What's going on, y'all, man? We are back for another episode of the Dion and Mike Podcast.
Yo, yiggity, yo, we back, man. We back.
It's your boy, Big Mike.
It's your boy Dion, man. We back in this bitch, man. Welcome to the Dion and Mike Podcast. And today, we got a hell of a guest, super special guest. If y'all really don't know who this is, y'all really sleeping under a rock. For the past 20 years, y'all been sleeping under a rock.
Facts.
Today, I'm going to introduce our guest. Yeah, man, we got Cincinnati very own, one of the top promoters in the city, one of the top businessmen in the city. Yeah, I mean, y'all give it up for my man Stan.
Yo. What's up, everybody?
What's up with you, man?
What's going on, big dog, man?
Appreciate
How
you
you
coming
down
in.
here?
I appreciate y'all bringing me, man. Y'all got something going on here, man.
Hell yeah, appreciate you, man. We trying to create something, man. Bring on people who got something shaking in the city for real.
Sure.
And we know you got something shaking.
Let's get the shit started.
You know what I'm saying?
So I'm gonna just jump right into it. Goddamn, like I'm gonna talk about the first time I met you.
Yeah.
I was helping little bro. I was helping little bro on the show. Goddamn,
Yeah.
I was just working the dough for him. He like,
Who is this nigga, man?
man, oh God. He like, man, make sure don't nobody touch nothing. I'm like, all right, say less. I don't give a fuck who it is. And then he ain't tell me that we was working with you though. Like, you feel me? So I'm just like on everything.
Shout out to Matt, man.
On God, little bro, shout out.
Yeah.
And goddamn, I'm like, man, hold on, man. I don't know who this is. He touching shit. I'm like, oh, okay, then. Now we got the understanding, like he working with us and
rats.
everything. Yeah, you feel me? So I had to make a clear understanding of what's bro going on.
Yeah.
But that's how I met Stan, though.
I'm going to tell you how I met Big Stan, bro. You feel me? I had just came back in the city, bro. Like, I came from Atlanta and shit.
Mm-hmm.
And I was rolling with Unc to get a haircut and shit. And we went down on Sharky's barbershop over there on Redding, on the corner of Redding and Section.
Yeah.
And what's so crazy, bro, cause like I came back to the city, bro, like I was a shit talker, bro, like 18-year-old shit talker, bro. You feel me? And
Matt match.
on everything, though. Yeah, like me and Big Stan, bro, we used to, you know what I'm saying, like, you know, not only go to, you know, fuck with Sharky shit, but we used to have a little cap sessions and shit, man. You feel me? Entertaining the whole barbershop and shit, man.
Type shit.
Yeah, but he was like a cool dude, man. Always, man. You feel me?
That, brother.
Yeah, always. Like, super cool dude, man. After he had our session, bro, I was like, I fuck with Big,
Yeah,
bro.
Stan fucked up for real on the low. Like, after the years went by, I'm like, oh yeah, this nigga fucked up for real.
Yeah.
Like, this nigga a real comedian. Like,
Facts.
For sure.
oh God. But shit, since you
make
one
it
of the top promoters in the city, and we all know you, you know what I mean? If anybody go outside, they definitely know who you is.
Yeah.
Tell me how you got your start into promoting.
Me and my brother Slick Rick, shout out to DJ Slick Rick. We was raised in Avondale, so you know, we stayed on the street called Man Place.
Okay.
And you know, I got a brother, an oldest brother named Jason. He used to background dance with R. Kelly.
Damn.
So he was going on tour with R. Kelly and everything. You know, our father was a DJ.
Oh, okay.
So my father ended up moving to Atlanta. You know, and it was just so much. You know, kids growing up in hoods, man. You know, all he had was BET. I ain't look at Sesame Street. We looked at BET, MTV, and all that. Right?
Facts.
So we got into music first. A lot of people don't know I was rapping. I used to rap.
What?
Yeah, Slick Rick used to rap.
Type shit.
You know what I'm saying? And we started rapping, and I was like, man, we not good at this. Let's leave this shit alone.
Did you have a rap name?
Big Stan. It was always Big
Okay,
Stan.
okay.
You know what I'm saying? My people try to, I ain't even gonna give y'all the other shit. They try to call me Big Duke, but I'm like, man, it don't make sense to me, man. Like, don't call me that shit. But the thing is that my oldest brother, you know, he started doing, you know, events and you know, in Cincinnati, and we kind of watched his base. But as we got older, you know, my brother, he stayed with the dancers that Slick Rick started. You know, he was a dancer too. You know what I mean? He was from out of Withrow, so he started doing stuff there. But I met these guys named Lawrence and Emmanuel when we was young boys. We was like 16, 17. And they was doing all the big talent shows and fashion shows and parties in the city. And I was like, man, I want to get into that. You know what I mean? So I linked with them, and they actually the ones that really like mapped me on how to do parties and shows. You know, my first party was at Wyndham Hall in Avondale.
Okay, then.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I think we did like 400 people, and a building only hold 150.
Oh yeah, that's solid.
Cranking.
Yeah, so that was like one of my first parties that I did ever. You know, then me and my brother Slick Rick, we did UT Productions, Universal Talent. So we was doing talent shows, fashion shows out of Burton Elementary School, Avondale. You know what I mean? And then, you know, as we start getting older, you know, girls start liking us, and we start doing what we do. You know, and you know, we start doing big talent shows, big fashion shows. Then we took over the Woodward Bomb show.
Okay.
Okay, then.
At Woodward. Then we started doing the Black Friend Reunion. You know what I mean? We used to shut the Black Friend Reunion down. You know what I mean? So after that, you know, I got in a little trouble. You know what I'm saying? So I went away for a little bit. You know what I mean? And I came back, and I started doing parties. You know what I mean? I was 19, 18. You know, Corey from Hard Knocks, you know, he got me in the Ritz. When I was actually 17, he got me in the Ritz. Nobody knew. I started doing security at the Ritz. I was pat down at the Ritz, right? I was only 17. Nobody knew this. I was a big guy, though. You know.
Yeah, I already know.
So I got the job so I can learn the game. You know what I'm saying? So I watched everything Drew did. Yep. You know, shout out to Drew. I did everything Drew did. I watched him. I watched his every move. I only got the job to understand the process of having a club and throwing shows.
Right.
And then when Drew and them, on my birthday, they found out because my people brought a cake up to the Ritz, and they said 18. He was like, man, you been 17 this whole fucking time?
Man.
I was like, yeah, man. You know what I mean? So I started becoming Drew like right-hand man for real. You know, hanging with Drew. Drew taught me a lot. You know, it's just been up from there. You know what I mean?
That's live.
Yeah, that is lit.
Avondale definitely raised the beast in me on the promo side. Like, you know,
That's what's up. That's what's up. Because
old.
I was wondering where it came from, because that was a part of my question, where it came from.
Nah, for sure. Shout out to Emmanuel and LJ, man. They definitely put the base of it there, for sure.
Shout out to them. So when did promoting become so popular in the city? Like, you feel me? And now I know what motivated you to start. But when did it get so popular?
Well, it got popular because it's some guy. It's TC. I don't know if y'all know TC from he now on Newport Ultra Lounge.
Yeah.
And TC and this dude named Sean Hudson. Man, these guys was throwing all the parties, man. Everybody wanted to be like these guys. I mean, they was like, I used to see TC coming out of my high school, passing out flyers.
Yeah.
And I used to always go to his parties and everything, and I was just like, man, I want to do this shit, man. Everybody used to be talking about these guys, man. It was so popular. So like 2000, like I'm gonna go before 2000. I want to say like 98, 99 is when it really got popular to the point to where, like, you know, you had your Vertigos, your Oscars and the nightclubs. Like, everybody wanted to be these guys, and then when we stepped in, you know, we became competition. You know what I mean? So when we was coming in, they was going out to become club owners. You know what I mean? So the base of that came from TC, you know, J. Raj, Max, you know, and a few other guys that really like Sean Hudson.
So you was a part of that because we watch on $1 million worth of game, and Cameron was saying like he was coming back and forth and doing shows with I don't even know if he mentioned him.
Yeah, that was us.
Okay,
then.
I was
definitely part of that promo.
Oh yeah, that's what's up. That's what's up.
Yeah, definitely, 100%.
Yeah.
Man, we brought them. I think Drew got them guys down here like twice a month, man. Like they kept coming down here, man.
Yeah, he said that.
He said a lot of money out them guys. You know what I mean? They had other shit going on. You know what I'm saying? It happened. It happened for sure.
Yeah. So for people who trying to get into it, because you know I do it on the side too with little brother and everything, but for people who trying to get into promoting, talk about how hard it is and like your focus and dedication got to be to it.
Like, it ain't really hard. It's just like, you know, it's a people person thing. You know, you got to know people. You know, if you a shy cat, you don't know nobody, and you just, you know what I mean, you just trying to get in there, you going to be broke. You know what I mean? I got little young cats right now that's trying to promote, and I keep telling them, like, look, bro, like, you gotta get out here and mingle with people. You got to go out. You got to talk to people. You got to be a people person.
That's a fact.
You know what I'm saying? It don't even take money to do this. You know what I mean? 'Cause I ain't had no money when I did it. You know what I mean?
Damn.
I just put the knowledge into the person. You know what I mean? I told them like, look, I can make money. You know what I mean? I know how to get them in here.
That's exactly how it start most of the time.
You know what I mean? So they don't even know you could. Most of these bars and clubs you can go to and tell them like, hey, look, I'm a promoter, man. I can bring them out, and that owner will give you an opportunity. You know? Okay,
then.
Yeah. Sure.
So like, for any like new like promoters that's coming up, like, can you give us like maybe 3 do's and don'ts when you kind of get into that promotion field? Just a couple.
The do's is spend your money wisely. If you're trying to bring an artist that ain't got a buzz, what I used to do, I used to go on YouTube and I used to see what artists had the big buzz. So if you got a million views, right?
Right.
That means at least 500 people in Cincinnati know you.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So I know I can make money off of that. You know what I mean? So that's some of the dudes that you wanna educate yourself on to see like, is this guy worth bringing?
Yep. Right. Okay.
We was bringing Future when he was only 5,000.
Oh yeah, I heard it. He was.
See, I was in high school. See, if I was poor,
yeah. You know what I mean? So it's just like when I found Future, I found Future, I found Rich Homie, I found all of them on YouTube.
Damn.
Yep. And when they had millions of views, and then when I was bringing, I think we gave Rich Homie 2,500.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? When he first came, and we made 50,000 off of it.
Damn.
So and then there was some of your people part.
Oh yeah, I already know. I already knew exactly what you was talking about. Goddamn.
And then the don'ts, the do's is to invest your money into more. You know what I mean? Keep flipping it, and just don't get stuck into the life where like drinking and sexing the girls and hooking up your relationships with people and just keep hustling till you get to the top.
Stay focused.
Yeah, because a lot of people do get caught up in that nightlife. Like, you making money, but you got to remember that this is a business. You feel me?
It's so relaxed for me now, bro. I like my boy Shaq, partner Shaq. I done see dudes stressing to the point to where like that's how I used to be. Now that they were like, man, what's wrong with you? Why you ain't? I'm like, man, it is what it is. Y'all. We gonna win or lose. Like you know what I mean? But that's the beast of them guys now. Like they so young. They so young and turnt, you know what I mean? But when it's the day of, they like, oh man, I hope we get it. Yeah. And then we
That's
get
me.
It. Yeah.
That's me. No cap.
Yeah, for sure.
So talk about you. I was gonna bring bruh up because I was hitting him up and he ain't get back with me in time to do the show. But talk about y'all duo, y'all relationship, because I know you had your own thing going, and Shaq was doing the live on Saturdays, and somehow y'all merged.
Right. Well, actually, me and Shaq started to live on Saturdays.
Okay.
Shaq, I think he did. I think Shaq and Butt Beasy, they did a pool party at a hotel in Springdale. I've been hearing about the cast, and everybody been like, man, you need to link up with them. I like, man, in due time it'll happen. Yeah. It ended up coming to me. You know what I mean? So Shaq was I think he did G Herbo. Man. It was capacity. And this guy named Sean brought Shaq to me. We was all in the back of the avenue talking, and it's been up from there. You know what I mean? We just said let's link up, bro. You know what I mean? And Shaq was like, he was a new guy coming in the game for real, and I was like, look, man, I'm gonna teach you the right way. So where the money at. Right. And, as you can see now, he's very successful with it. Yeah. For sure. And it's like I said though, it's everything that I've been taught in this game. I just try to show to others. You know what I mean? Because I learned more that they didn't even learn. So Shaq is one of them promoters. Is like he call himself a hyena. Like, he hungry for it, and it's like he got the energy for that now. You know what I'm saying? So shout out to Shaq, bro.
Talk about the importance of like giving the game off, because for some reason this city seemed like a crab in a barrel type of city, but you know what I mean, you giving him the game and now you see where he at. You feel me? Like that's something that we all should look after. You feel me?
See, I say giving him the game because the dude was so hungry. You know what I mean? Like won't go to sleep till 5 in the morning. Like, you know what I mean? Get up early in the morning. You know what I mean? It just his active. He was just active. Like, you know what I mean? It made me want to show him like, look, bro, this is the way we got to do this. Like, you know what I mean? Because he was, him coming in the game already and killing it. I was like, man, look, we gonna even kill it more.
Yeah.
Live on Saturdays was the biggest Saturday.
Oh God,
man, I'm talking about we was making concert money out party.
Mm-hmm.
Damn.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it's just like everything plays a big part. Everybody around you. We had 150 promoters that will promote everything. Shout out to the promoters. They will promote. Then we had other promoters that we would link with.
Yeah.
On certain nights. But the way we built that night, me and Shaq built that night straight off of just raw.
Yeah.
Like we was going in there for 2 weeks straight. Nobody there. Nobody coming. 10 people in there. And like the 5th week, it blew up. You know what I'm saying?
I knew it was something when my homeboy May, the one we had on last episode, she was going and she don't go to shit.
Yeah.
Like, I'm like, oh yeah.
That was it. Because it was like a movie. That's why we called it Live on Saturdays. It was like a movie, man. Like, you know what I mean? Just like you gotta live to be here. Like you gotta be here. Like, you know what I mean? So that was definitely some fun days. You know what I mean? Definitely.
Big facts. Well, shit, discuss your marketing strategy for a party.
My marketing strategy.
Not even a concert. You could
marketing on a marketing base now. What I do is that I pay for promo.
Okay.
You know what I mean? So you can use Facebook, you can use Instagram, to make yourself better, to make it be seen, because you got, and then you can get promoters. You get promoters to promote for you.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? And it's just like everybody is not gonna promote. You get a group of people to say they go promote. They go promote because they only want to come to that event that you're doing. And you get loyal promoters that actually come and promote and go hard for you. That's when you know you winning. You know what I'm saying? And that's what we got. We got promoters that really promote and really like love us. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I see it.
Yeah, because we do, we do a lot for our promoters. You know what I mean? They might call us. Somebody might need something. Or we got to look out for them because they look out for us.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So it's just the marketing tip is to go hard as possible. Everybody got to see your product. You know what I mean? When I do a party, I make sure you see it. I'm going to get on your nerves.
Yeah.
I'm going to make sure I promote that show. And if you don't see it, I'm going to feel like I failed myself, and I'm going to go harder the next time.
Oh, God.
You know what I mean? Like, this is all I do. I sleep shit this is all I do. So let nobody beat me. I ain't letting nobody win. I got partners I ain't letting beat me. You know what I mean? I'm going hard. I gotta outbeat everybody because that's the sense you gotta have when you got your own craft.
Yeah.
Like the podcast. Y'all gotta go. It's hard. It's everybody got podcasts. Y'all gotta show everybody y'all the number one.
Big facts. Big facts. That's why we hitting them the way we hitting them. Goddamn.
Yeah.
You hear me? Goddamn it.
Sure.
I know. When you booking the artist, they come with these stupid ass riders, right?
Yeah.
So like I remember one time, I forget who it was, but Matt was booking, man. This nigga had to go get like 6 bottles, hella wings. Them niggas didn't even touch that shit. Like, talk about some of the craziest riders you ever seen, because you've been in this game for a little minute.
Rider, man, I'm about to tell you right now, it was 2 Chainz.
What?
Asshole. So this rider is like, it's really just for nothing, man. They put him in the contracts. It's just extra money.
Yeah.
So he had a, he had a thing like a crave for like candy. So he would like want like Jolly Ranchers and gummy bears and stuff like that. But the weirdest thing he wanted was incense. He wanted incense burning in a room like
type shit.
Like he's psychedelic.
He wanted that mood when he came in. Like, you know what I mean?
Feng
So,
Shui
never
gotta
heard
be
that.
right.
yeah, he wanted the mood, like, you know what I mean? And like, all the street guys like Jeezy and, Gucci Man, they was real cool. They riders were really that tough. The biggest one yet I have ever seen, and this was crazy, was P. Diddy.
Shit.
I did P. Diddy at the Avenue, bro. And on his rider said, we need 250 bottles of Ciroc. Right.
Shit, that's the same nigga that made niggas walk to Brooklyn for cheesecake. So
all flavors, bro. All flavors, right?
Yeah, I can see that though. I can see that from him though.
And the way he wanted to set up, he wanted to like, bro. It was so crazy that we had to put new carpet in the back of the VIP room because when his people came, they didn't even like the carpet. It was just weird. Yeah, it was crazy.
So what y'all had to put down like alpaca or something?
Nah, we put down some nice carpet. It wasn't nothing like that. You know what I mean? It was kind of plush, but it was just. That was crazy because that was in his rider.
That is
bottles, right? And nobody touched them.
Yeah, that's ridiculous.
Not one person drunk the bottles, bro. We was so mad, man.
Yeah, that's why I brought that shit up. I'm like, man, I used to see some stupid ass shit. Like, what the fuck you need?
I mean,
12 boxes a piece of folk, and there's only 5 of y'all.
When he came in, he took pictures with the bottles and everything. You know what I mean? It's just like
so just for promotion.
And this one, Ciroc was really just coming out. You know what I mean?
He was
so
launching.
He was really promoting it. You know what I mean? But 50 Cent made us do that too. You know what I mean? He made us get like he had some. It was what was that? Branson. It might have been Branson. He had a liquor before that. Yeah. He wanted like we had to get 150.
The effing.
Yeah, the effing. We had to get 150. Nobody wanted that shit.
Damn.
That's what come with it. But we got a sold out show though, so we ain't tripping. You know
Type shit. Yeah.
We might lose T and buying the ride or stuff, but you know what I mean. We got a sold out show, so we cool. Yeah.
Well, shit. Go ahead.
I'm about to say like. How long do it take for like a promoter to actually see a profit? Because I feel like with that type of game, like that you rolling the dice on, because I know it's it's gonna be some failures inside the game to where you gotta, if this what you trying to do, you gotta stick it out. So like,
yeah, well, the profit thing is just like now, man. What I do, I don't do these big artists no more, man. These like Gucci Mane, okay, I do Gucci Mane when it's smart,
right?
So The quickest profit off of this, man, is to just do you some parties and shows, man, to the point to where like use your city,
right? Okay,
you know what I mean? Because you got people in your city that can do it. You know what I mean? So it's just like when it's a quick profit. If they really want to see it, like we did, me and Shaq, but we did Glow when she first dropped, and we sold it out in 1 week.
Yeah, y'all lucky motherfuckers. I felt like I discovered her too.
Hey, on everything, like I pulled up at his crib one day. He was like, "Bro, look at this video."
Yeah. We got to do some type of bits because I'm a great A&R, like no cap.
He be finding all the shit,
label and everything, but I be finding shit way before the world do.
Like I just said something about her, Big Boogie, all them guys.
Oh
like,
God,
yeah. Fast turnarounds, because that's when they drop and they got that #1 song. Everybody want to hear it. You got to jump on it.
Low risk, high reward.
Because I think he found that when they had like 17,000 views, bro.
Well, I ain't gonna lie to y'all, man. I'm gonna tell y'all, we got this shit on lock. Ain't nobody beating Shaq to it. Ain't nobody beating me to it. And then we still got muscle behind us too. We still got the J. Rogers and the TCs and the Eddies and you know what I mean. So it's just like it's on lock for real. Like, you know what I mean? If you get an artist, if another promoter bring an artist, it's just something we probably passed up. You know what I mean? Because it ain't something we want to do.
Right.
But like I said, you got a lot of great promoters in Cincinnati, man. It's just like this shit get hard sometimes, man. Because we just took a lot of losses too.
Yeah. And that's my next question. Yeah. You ain't even got to go all the way there, but I was gonna say, what's the most you lost, or how important is a loss?
Right.
To your process.
Well, it's just like that's why you team up with others, so you won't lose as much. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, then.
We ain't never really lost big, but we didn't lost enough to point like where it's like, man, we ain't fucking with that artist no more.
Yeah,
right. I used to be that artist. Just sometimes the city just go broke.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna lie. I lost on Finesse 2 times. And I ain't fucking with that nigga no more.
And it's just like it. Finesse hot too. Like what made that happen? You know what I'm saying? It's just like, sometimes the city be like, hold on, y'all. I gotta take a breather. I gotta stack my money back up.
Yeah, on God. And
sometimes we give them too much. You know what I'm saying? So that's definitely a.
So it's like finding a balance on
balance.
Okay.
In our market, like you know what I mean. Our market, niggas getting money, but if we is in a bigger city, niggas would be getting way more to it than the way they is, and they'd be shit. Fuck, we going to the shows every weekend. Like you feel me, like. So I feel like that's the difference in our city.
So it's just like, with the whole little process of that, man, it's just like it is what it is on that.
Yeah. How important is it to you You know what I mean? Because I know when you take that loss, you don't even think of it because you like shit. It is what it is. So that's like a lesson, I guess.
Now, if it's my own money, it's not as important as it being somebody else's money.
Facts.
You know,
big facts.
When you got a partner or investor, you know what I'm saying. You want to make sure like, hey,
this shit is success.
Coming back. You know what I mean? And then at the end of that night, when you can write your partner that that 50,000 check, that 60,000, or you can tell your investor like, look, man, it came back plus. You know what I mean? That's when it's like it's important. But when it's like yourself, you know what I mean? It's just like it's like waking up and going to the casino.
Yeah.
You either gonna win or lose.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So you take that gamble. And I don't need to be mad if I take a loss because I took the gamble of it. You know what I mean? But we don't lose a lot. You know what I mean? But it done been some losses.
Facts. Yeah. And like when you take those losses, like how do you maintain, like, you know what I'm saying, to keep your head above water? Because I done heard stories to where like people done crashed hard, or they, you know what I'm saying, or maybe they just weren't good promoters though.
Yeah.
But
I mean, when you take losses, you got to make sure that you can afford losses.
Yeah.
You got to have backup money.
Cushion.
You know what I'm saying? So if I do a show for 25,000, let's go low. If I do a show for 28,000, that means I got 200,000-300,000 put up.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Ain't no way you doing shows for that high. You ain't got money put up.
Yeah.
Sometimes you just gotta. This is a rich man game. You know what I'm saying? Like, you can't have poor habits doing this shit. You know what I mean? Because you lose it all, and then it's like you only had you got 30,000 put up, and you just put 27,000 up.
Oh yeah.
You lost. You only got a couple thousand at home.
Oh God.
It's over for you.
You don't want to be that.
Hell nah.
God, you do not want to be that.
Hell nah. Have some money put up, man. Just so you can just like I can afford this loss.
Right.
Mm-hmm. You got to be able to afford losses, bro. You can't.
I gotta give an applause to that. But
that's a fact, though. I agree.
Yeah, that's the toughest game.
And before you was talking about partnerships and everything and investors and everything with you, talk about the trials and tribulations of that, having partnerships, and sometimes some may not work out. I mean,
like I had a whole lot of partners, bro. I had a lot of partners in my past. You know what I mean? And it's just like some of them stick around, some of them don't. Some of them like, just like years ago when I used to partner up with guys, man, and they thought they could do it on their own. And when they walk out that door, I tell them like, man, look, the door is gonna be changed when you come back. You know what I'm saying? I ain't opening it. So it's just like now the guys that's around now, it's better.
Yeah, they get
like,
it.
It's like they don't want to leave. This is like we get too much going. They don't want to go. You know what I mean? So having a partner, you got to pick your partner wisely.
Right.
Because that's what I learned. You know what I'm saying? You can't pick people that just try to do it for just, at that time.
Mm-hmm.
You got to do it for somebody that just want to just, you know what I mean? This is a career for me.
Yeah.
That's the type of partners I deal with now.
Yeah,
for sure.
All in.
Yeah.
I feel you. When you doing I think he kind of touched on this already as far as like the profit margins, but like when you doing a show, are you trying to make 100% profit? Or are you trying to make 50% profit?
200%.
200% profit. That's what you looking for.
See, you got different sections. You got different sections of money that you can make. If the parking lot big enough, you can make money in the parking lot. That's where it starts. Start in the parking lot. It started then the door.
Yeah.
And then the food, then the hookahs, then this and then that. It's so many different ways you can make money. So now when I deal with owners, I tell them like, look, I need some of these sections. I need some of these parking spots. I need some of these.
Yeah.
I need that. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because I'm valuable to you. You valuable to me. You know what I mean? And I'm bringing artists to your facility.
Right. What about those spots like where cause I do this shit too, so I'm asking questions because I want to know this shit too though. But like those spots that don't they not like considered a club, it's just a bar. So do you get percentages off the bar or just the door?
Yeah, I mean sometimes the bars, they don't really do the percentage thing.
Okay.
Because of the law part. But being a vet in the game, you know, some owners already know what's up.
Yeah.
You know where I'm going with that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And like some owners, I mean, some stuff just got to happen. You know what I mean? Because like, you know, when you do the bars, you don't really want to charge a lot. You know, we might do $20 for the guys or something. You know what I mean? Let the ladies in free.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? That's just something. This is like something for the just that day.
Yeah.
Something small and nice. You know what I mean? But when we do big events, like, you know what I'm saying? That's when it counts. That's when you got to tell the owner, like, hey, look, man, I got Jeezy coming. I need percentage of the bar. I need something. I need the door. Get out my way. Yeah. I need parking lot, all that, because you got to make that money back.
Hell yeah.
And the owner gonna make money just because he there. He got the liquor.
That bar gonna get towed down, man.
Sure. You know what I mean? So yeah, definitely.
Like, how big of a difference is it? Like, cause do you like promote outside the city? I'm quite sure you do.
Yeah.
So like, how's the difference when you go into other cities and stuff like that?
That's a good ass question.
Man, I'll tell you, me and Shaq and my boy Mello. Shout out to Mello, Free Mello. And Ken. Man, you know, it's so crazy. We went to Atlanta. We did so many parties and shows in Atlanta. Atlanta is different. Yeah. Because we thinking, we know the door cool because we didn't work the door. So we know the door cool, but it's like the liquor. Like, man, they do their shit different out there, man. Yeah. So we definitely, like, we got an army of people with us because we don't know these guys. So we looking at them like, man, it better be right. You know what I'm saying? And out there, you got to wait on you. They give you a check. So you got to wait for like 2 weeks before you get your check. So just think about you making 200-something thousand. You got to come back home without your money. Damn. And hope that they send you your money.
Damn, how that work?
So that's our relationship. That's how you build a relationship because it's a trust thing.
Yeah.
So if they wouldn't have ruined that, then it would have been on. You know what I'm saying? But we built a relationship with them. Now we like, damn.
And you know that's a scam capital, so you gotta you gotta trust these motherfuckers with 200.
But then you think about it like, you got AG, all them guys. You know we do off and on stuff with them. You know what I mean? And we dealing with millionaire promoters now. Yeah. Like, so stuff that we ain't really got to worry about because a millionaire promoter, a promoter that's up there, he ain't worried about 10,000, 20,000 taking from you. Like I'm not gonna take 10,000 from you. Yeah, he ain't even worried about that. You know what I mean? He's like, just send them their money. Yeah, you know what I mean. So this is like we go back to who you deal with. You know what I'm saying? If you deal with janky promoters, you get some janky shit.
Yeah, facts.
Some red and jelly roll.
Yeah, there you go.
Have you ever been scammed in this business?
Yes, sir. A whole lot.
You remember when Matt was trying to do Chief Keef and the chick ran off at the 20?
I'm the one did the contract for him.
Type shit.
And they ran off. You know what I mean? I'm gonna tell you, go back to the pool party Shaq and them did. I was doing a pool party at Cocoa Keys, right? And this guy, he was the manager, bro. And I didn't know Cocoa Keys was going into a foreclosure and all that shit, right? Yeah. So I gave the owner, him like $10,000 to rent the building out and all that, right? I never knew that he already got fired. He got to go and all that. So he was on his last stream. You know what I mean? I went up there one day. I was like, "Hey man, we got an event in a couple weeks. Bro, I want to just go take pictures." The lady like, "What event?" The building was bought by somebody else. Damn. So I'm like, "All right, cool." I like, "Well, it's Fred here. I'm gonna say his name because I'm still looking for it." Yeah. He like, "Is Fred here?" He like, she like, "No, Fred hasn't been here in 2 weeks. He got fired."
That's crazy.
So I'm pulling out papers showing her that I gave her this money and everything. She was like, "This was fraud. Like,
that's wild.
You gotta deal with this on your own." I had a lawyer, and then a lawyer tried to do the legal thing, and we got the proper authorities involved, and I wasn't getting the money back. It's gonna cost me more to get it back. Yeah. To deal with him, but so I just said,
chalk up the losses.
Damn. Gotta put him back in my life sooner or later. You know what I mean? So they just like you take losses like that, man. You know what I mean? It's just because people get janky.
Man, so have you ever got to a point where you was like, man, fuck doing these shows, man. I'm through. I'm cool on this shit.
Yeah, man. A lot, bro. A lot. Down there every party. You know
man, I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah, man.
Real talk.
You deal with so many different people, man. Like arguing at the door, somebody going off at the door. They can't control their liquor. You know, they arguing. You know, a lot of people don't know, man. Like Express Wings and Bond Hill, next where the old celebrities used to be.
Yeah,
that was I used to own it.
Oh yeah,
I'm the one sold that to them.
Okay then.
You know what I mean, me and my boy owned it. You know what I mean, and I used to go in there, man, and try to, you know, fry the food, cook, help out. You know what I mean? And people used to come in there fighting and arguing and get into it with the cooks coming behind the counter and
all that Waffle House shit.
Yeah, it's like it's just sometimes it be like so that just made me like I quit. I'm selling this shit.
Yeah.
Because it's like, man, I'm telling you, like, just imagine you gotta stay out till like 4 a.m, right?
Mm-hmm.
Go home on a Sunday night. You go home 4 a.m. Kids got to be up at 7, 6 in the morning. You got to get them ready for school. You got to do this. Then you got to promote. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And you know you got a family at home. You got to handle that. Then you got to go get the kids. They got sports. They got all that.
Yeah.
Man, I probably get 2-3 hours of sleep a day. Maybe.
Yeah.
You know what
Damn.
I mean?
Yeah, that's the life of a hustler, goddamn.
All right.
So just imagine like you creating your own craft, but you tired of it. You know what I mean? Because it's a lot behind it.
Yeah,
You know what I'm
yeah.
saying?
I know it's a lucrative business too, like you feel me, like. But enough on the promotion, you feel me? Because you a silly nigga. We gonna get into the silly shit.
Yeah, I definitely got some questions. You feel me?
Let's go there. Let's go there. Enough of that. Y'all got enough of that.
Get that out of here.
So man, I ain't know you was that funny, bro, until like you was going live capping on niggas. This nigga putting on wigs, bro. Your Instagram, bro. Your Instagram crazy. I be weak as hell at you, man.
Crazy, bro. Yeah.
What inspired you with that? Cause I ain't meet you like that.
Yeah, I'm gonna tell y'all something so crazy, bro.
I did.
Go back to my brother Jay, my oldest brother. Like he used to cap and joke on us all the time. Like, man, that's what we come from that. Like, but back in the day, man, we was young boys, man. You know, we used to get capped on all the time.
Yeah,
I
They
already
used to
know.
tear us up, bro. You know what I mean? So it just like I had to learn that. You know what I mean? So and a lot of that though, you know, as I got older, I used my comedy as to seal my depression.
Yeah,
You know what I'm
yeah.
saying?
Yeah.
Because you know a lot of people will use anger to seal their depression. You
Yeah.
know what I mean? I used comedy. You know what I mean? So
Oh, that's a good way.
I can get up there and cap on somebody and make them laugh, or you know, and do comedy to make people laugh. Like that's my number one thing, man. I love comedy more than I love promotion.
Yeah, and I can tell for real. Every comedy show I go to, you in a cut, like you right
sure.
there.
Yeah, for
Right.
sure. And it's just like I went on a it's crazy because this was a mistake. They did a show at the Aeronaut Center, right?
Mm-hmm.
And I just was in there with my boy, and Bruce couldn't make it, so they needed another comedian to take up that 45-minute space.
Yeah,
So my boy like, man, I got a comedian in the back right now. He cold.
type shit.
So I was like, man, are you ready for this shit? he walking up on me like, man, you got to get on stage. I'm like, bro, for one, I never been on that stage. I never did this shit, bro. I'm just funny.
Yeah.
So it's like, bro, it's a sold out show. We got like 4,000, 5,000 people.
Damn.
And I'm like, I'm looking like, you know, everybody like, bro, go out there. This your time. So I didn't know what to do, bro. I went out there, man, and I turned up.
Nah, that's what's up.
I turned
Okay,
up.
then.
I was just all I went out there is just told my life story. You know how I was raised, how my mom used to.
Mm-hmm.
You
Yeah.
know, how my first joke was how my mom used to talk to us. You know what I mean? And you know, like we ask for something. You know what I mean? Or we're going to get caught in the refrigerator or something. Like, you know what I mean?
You ever drunk her last Pepsi?
Yeah, something like that. You know what I mean? So I did that. I did that, bro. And it was up from there. You know?
Yeah.
Nah, that's what's up.
After that, I went on tour with, you know, I did Kevin Hart. I did me and Boo Man. Shout out to Boo Man. We did Mike Epps.
shout out
We did a
Boo
tour with
Man.
Mike Epps. Bruce, Ricky Smiley. It's a lot more other comedians, bro.
Like,
DC Young Fly.
okay then. So like, cause this segment right here kind of important to me because I'm like I'm trying to step into comedy. You feel me?
Yeah.
So like how was that like that changing experience like once you actually got out there on stage? You
It's
feel
your
me?
first laugh. Cause man, when I got out there, man, when I first joke, I ain't getting no laugh. Like, you know what I mean? So it's crazy because after the Aeronaut Center, I did the Velvet with Boo Man, right?
Right.
So we got like, it was a smaller crowd. It was probably 100 people in there, right? I fucked up. I got booed.
What?
Man, I got booed. I got up there, man, and I forgot my jokes. I started doing Boo Man jokes. He took out the stage, so I started doing his jokes.
Damn.
I got booed. I told Boo, man, I ain't never going back on stage, bro. No, bro. Fuck this. I'm never doing that. People was talking about, man, Stan was shitty last night. I can't believe that. Boom, boom. And then we did another show. We did, what was it at? I think it was 20th Century. I clown. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. So then I just started. I never was the comedian to go watch other comedians' videos.
Yeah, for
because
real.
you don't want to go watch Steve Harvey because you can't be Steve Harvey. Right. You can't tell Steve Harvey jokes like him.
Right.
You can't. You know what I mean? So I never looked at other comedians' videos to try to be like them. Mm-hmm. I just said, look, this is what I'm gonna do. So my first thing was the cap on the crap to get my first laugh. So I would go out there. I might see a guy with a shop outfit on, and I'd be like, man, you laid this shit out on the bed. You know what I mean? Or something like that. And then, you know, the ladies will laugh at that, then I'll take it off of that. You know, I might see a lady walking in late, and, you know, I let her have it, rip her. That's where I get my first laugh from. Then I start my storylines.
Oh, yeah.
You know?
Okay, then.
But it's hard to make Cincinnati people laugh, bro.
It
they
is,
so
bro.
fucking stubborn, man.
So that's how you know the level that I got to be as a comedian to make Cincinnati people laugh.
Man.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? So it's just like, man, when you go on that stage, bro, it's all about you. You know what I mean? Because now when I'm on stage, I don't see nobody.
Okay.
It's like I'm just talking in the mirror now. I don't see nobody. I don't know how that's happening. When I'm on stage now, I see nobody.
Nah, that's what's
Damn,
up.
okay.
Yeah,
That's a hell of a technique, goddamn.
That is, bro. I might have go up there with my shades or so.
You know,
Become invisible.
And then write your jokes.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because if you don't, like I said, you gonna fail sometimes, man.
Yeah.
You know, Steve Harvey failed a lot. You know, Cedric Entertainer failed a lot, but they don't tell you their failure.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, see, like, that's why I be asking, like, certain questions, bro.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Because a lot of people don't.
Yeah.
Big facts.
Definitely get into the comedy thing, bro.
Yeah, because I felt like when we was at Cash America, I had everybody cracking
Man.
up.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
The fucking with people
Real
who
talk.
come in the store mad as fuck.
Yeah.
Like, man, get your super gremlin looking ass.
And then, man, for real, you got a lot of comedians that can't do stand up.
Yeah.
Like, you know, all these guys that's doing the social media right now, they can't do stand up.
Mm-hmm.
Like,
Yeah.
no hate. You know,
Right.
like, for instance, Desi Banks. I ain't like your stand up for real,
What?
but I like his
His
online.
skits. His
Yeah,
skits.
If y'all notice, everybody starts posting it like, man,
Yeah.
I wasn't feeling it. You know what I mean? Because it's just like it wasn't funny to me.
Right.
Because it's like everybody got their own funny.
Right.
Everybody can't do stand up comedy, bro. I'm telling you.
Nah, that's a fact. Because
Yeah.
when B. Simone came with Desi Banks, I thought he opened up for her. And I thought he was way funnier than her. I'm like, damn, how she headline?
Yeah.
I mean, it ain't no hatred. It could be
crazy.
just me. Like,
Yeah, that's crazy.
but like,
But I'm telling you, man, like my brother Boo Man really he motivated me, man. He really like Boo Man a funny guy, bro.
He
Yeah,
is,
that
though.
nigga
He
been-
is, though. He's silly as fuck.
you know, this nigga was in the Cross video. I ain't even know. Like, this nigga been on some funny shit.
Yeah.
I think he was
when.
wearing Aiken shirts and shit. Like,
yeah, he was in a K Rowley video.
yeah.
Yeah. And it's just like when Boo Man always been funny.
Mm-hmm.
When he was kids, like he always been funny. You know what I mean? So it's just like I really ain't get into it until I was an adult. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because I used that for a purpose.
Yeah.
Facts.
Yeah, for sure.
And that's what's up.
Comedy is definitely one of my main. If I could do comedy, I wouldn't do shows and parties. I just keep doing comedy.
Damn.
I mean, but the money's so
That's
low.
something you love, though.
Just
Yeah.
imagine if a promoter calling you saying, "Hey, bro, I got a couple $100 for you to go make niggas laugh." I don't know what a couple $100. Listen to me, bro. You can't pay me a couple $100 to even talk to me.
See, what I would do, I'd tell that nigga, if I was with him, I'd be like, look, we going to get some T-shirts, we going to get some merch to sell these motherfuckers, because you on some funny shit for
Man,
real.
that's crazy.
We going to make these motherfuckers laugh and sell out all this shit.
Yeah,
Like, you
see?
feel me? Like,
See?
Facts.
But it's
on
so
some
crazy.
hustling shit.
It's so crazy. I use everything for my own, like my own being. Like with the comedy show thing, I'm a promoter, so I put my own shows on,
Facts.
yeah,
I
hell
headline
yeah.
myself.
You don't need nobody.
and I headline myself.
Yeah.
If y'all, every show I have done, a comedy show I've sold out, right?
Mm-hmm.
The Funny Bone, me and Boo Man sold the Funny Bone out 3 times. You know what I
Okay,
mean?
then.
With just local
Yeah.
artists. You know what I mean? And I headline or Boo Man headline.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So when we was doing shows with Mike Epps and them, man, them guys was hating on us for real.
Mm-hmm.
Damn.
You know what I mean? Because we was, we young and turn, we coming up, and they like, shit, I can't get them too much.
Yeah.
They would give me and Bootman 10 minutes on the stage, and when we got 45-minute sets, we gotta go out there for 10 minutes and make everybody laugh, and we did.
And only 10 minutes.
Damn.
So it's just like I started doing my own comedy show because the promoters would call me like, bro, I got a comedy show in Cincinnati. Well, how much you want? I would tell them how much I want. They'd be like, oh man, you can't bring it down. No sir, because I can do my own show.
Yeah.
Facts.
But I'm gonna bring them out though. You know what I mean? So it's just like I only had about 2 promoters that really paid me what I wanted to pay. You know what I mean? What I wanted, and then I just started doing it myself.
Yeah, hell yeah.
So we got a show April 1st too at Pride.
Oh,
Okay,
yeah.
then who you got up on that?
It's me, Boo Man, Black Valley, Dusty, Lewis, Black, I believe. I think Boo Man headlining that one.
Okay, then.
And they got me hosting it.
It was one comedy show y'all had downtown not too long ago with the dude from Philly, I think, or Virginia, some shit.
Was it downtown?
I think he was Baltimore. He was from Baltimore.
Oh,
It was downtown next to the music hall.
Music Hall. Did that just happen?
Yeah.
Yeah, that was Al Tobe and them did that.
Okay.
Al Tobe and them did. He funny too.
Yeah.
See, that's what I'm saying. He another video guy, but he funny on stage.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Just like he really funny. Like I'm gonna tell you somebody else that's funny. I don't know his name though, man. But the light skinned dude. Remember, he used to call himself Mr. something, man. He light skinned, man. Got a big nose. He do video too.
He from Cincinnati?
Nah, we just had him at Memorial Hall. I gotta ask who, man, but he another guy that do videos, but he funny on stage.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like we was in the 20th century, bro. He called it a church. Like, but they had the windows, but he had everybody crying. It's the way he said it.
Yeah.
Yeah, but definitely do the comedy though, bro. I back you with that one.
Oh my God, man. Hell
Sure.
yeah.
For sure.
So you got this show coming up with all the top artists in the city, you feel me, that had past music that's popping or music that's popping right now, man. Talk about what's going on with that. What's it called? The Loud Fest?
Yeah, Loud Fest 23.
Loud Fest 23.
How I got the name. So this dude named James is he one of the co-CEOs with Loud Fest, right? Rolling Loud.
Okay.
Sorry, Rolling Loud, right? So I was going to Miami. I was like, telling my wife, like, I gotta do this shit.
Mm-hmm.
I'm telling bro, they making millions.
Mm-hmm.
Oh God.
They doing 3-day shows, right? I'm talking about y'all millions, right?
Yeah.
So I was just thinking one day, I'm like, man, look, we got enough big artists in the city to do this. So I created the name myself. You know what I mean? And it's crazy because I was in the car with my brother and we was riding around and he was smoking. And I was like, man, come on, man. You got that regular weed in here, man. You smoking this bullshit. He was like, boy, this loud.
Mm-hmm.
I thought about it. Because we was talking about the rap name. And he was like, what name you going to come up with it? And at the time he smoking, he keep talking about loud. Boy, I smoke loud. It's loud.
Mm-hmm.
I was like, that's it. Loud Fest 23.
Yeah.
Hey.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And he was like, oh, that's it. That's the name. Like, you know what I mean? So, you know, a couple other guys that's involved, when I gave him the name, they was like, bro, that's it.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? So we
Yeah,
just
I'm
went
fucking
ahead
with
and put it in with the LLC thing and dropped it. But a lot of people don't know. This took me a year and a half to do, bro. This was like, shout out to my boy Chaz. Shout out to Coffee. You know, they some of the guys that inspired it, you know, brought it up to me and told me, like, bro, this needs to happen too. Because at first we was going to do all the popular rappers from the city, right? But I always got to, let's talk about this shit.
Yeah, go ahead. Put that shit out there.
It's just like, you got these basement ass niggas, man, these basement rappers, right? That you know, they family think they hot.
Yeah,
You know what I
yeah.
mean? But it's just like, I don't know you, I can't put you on my stage. You know what I mean? I gave a platform to I got a podcast position. I'm knocking something. I gave a platform to the underground rappers, right? I gave a platform to them, right? And me giving them a platform, I told all the rappers, like, look, man, bring 10 to 15 rappers with you. I ain't charging you to come in. I ain't charging you. I don't want nothing. Like, you know what I'm saying? Thank you, bro. I ain't charging you or nothing. Just bring 10 to 15 rappers, bro. That's all you got to do. You ain't got to have nothing but that.
Yeah.
You ain't got to pay at the door. So that didn't let you know right there, like, you know what I mean? That let you know right there, like, this man. I went to go get a facility.
Yeah.
Right. I got a DJ. I got a stage for you.
Mm-hmm.
Right. All you got to do is bring 10 to 15 people. Set it off. That's all you got to do. I'm telling you, bro. It's the God honest truth. I probably had 7 rappers that did that.
Mm-hmm.
Out of 100 rappers.
Damn.
You know, I can't think of their names out here, but they know who they is.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna put them on stage. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna call them. I'm gonna let them do. I'm gonna let them hit the stage. The ones that really brought them out.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But you got to look, man. When you try to create a buzz for yourself,
Yeah.
you want to go create the buzz with the people that got the buzz.
Facts.
Like, bro, when P Diddy first started, he wanted to be the band. He wanted to be the lion. He wanted to be. Man, P Diddy got on everybody's nerves. They don't know. P Diddy first party was at a college.
Yeah.
And kids died.
Damn.
So his first event, he had a lawsuit, right?
Mm-hmm.
Millions. He lost millions before he got millions.
Yeah.
Because the kids died, it got stumbled, people died, and all that, right? And he don't talk about that to this day because this is a dark place in his life. Like, you know what I mean? But just think about when he got his millions, he had to pay for that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? See, these people don't see that, though. They don't see the bills behind it. Like, you know what I mean? It's just like, I can't invest $100,000 into an event with rappers that nobody know.
Niggas always asking me like, Dion, when you gonna do your next show?
And then I lose.
I
You
do.
niggas ain't bringing nobody out.
I lose. You know what I mean? So
Like-
with the Loud Fest, bro, this was not the shit on nobody, right? Like, I still miss other quality rappers.
Big facts.
You know what I'm saying? It's like somebody got to start it.
Mm-hmm.
It's Loud 12 Fest 24 is next year.
Come on, man.
Loud Fest 25 is the year after that. Man, just wait till your turn. You gonna
And keep growing. Like,
Yeah.
niggas got to understand, like, this is a business. Like, you feel me? Like, niggas ain't investing in an artist that can't bring them no return. No way across the board. So if you can bring somebody a return, they can't wait to put it in you. Like, you feel me? Like, pause, but they can't wait to help you out. Like, that's what rappers got to understand.
I think it's a lot. I think that's what, like, a lot of people that try to make it, like, they try to microwave their career. You feel me? Instead of just letting it slow cook. You know what I'm saying? And marinate. You know what I'm saying? Like, with comedy, bro, like, I love that shit. You feel me? Like, I love making people laugh when they have bad days and shit. Like, and just even, like, just spreading good energy amongst people. You feel me? Like, that's what I'm in it for. So, like, for me, I'm going to have that patience and you know what I'm saying, and want to keep growing and learning and shit.
Yeah. You got to start. You got to start now, bro.
Yeah, I'm on it.
It's just like a diet. A person always say, I'm going to go to diet, but then they go, I'm going to go next week. They never died, and then they have a heart attack. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
He's like, man, you got to do it now. You know what I mean? So the Loud Fest was really just built off of, you know, of course we got some popular rappers on there, but we needed that popular rapper to get the bass out. Like, we needed that, bro. Because there's a lot of kids that want to hear Skylar, hear Scally, you know what I mean? The
Big
Pedros
facts.
and the, you know, the TBs and the, you know, the Pay-Pays and all of guys.
All people
man.
got to understand, just get hot.
Yeah.
Like, just get hot. Because ain't none of them niggas you mentioning ever said, like, ain't nobody get them no opportunity. What they did was got hot. So everybody, every door opened up for them automatically.
I'm going to tell you this, too. It don't even matter to be hot. Let me see you. Let me be known. Because you like for instance, Malio.
Yeah.
Like Malio, that nigga work hard, bro. I look, man, that motherfucker paid his own billboards, bro.
Yeah.
Why would I put him on stage? Just like he's being seen, bro.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I mean? He on Facebook, talk shit all the time. He posting his music. He tagging me. He doing all that, bro. It's like I see him. Like, you know what I mean? If these rappers work as hard as Malio or Skylar Black, you know, or even the Scallies or just anybody, or they got a guy like you behind them pushing them.
Man.
That's how you get my attention. You know what I mean? Because it's just like, I don't care about your music for real. At the end of the day, it's checking for me.
Can you make some money?
Yeah.
Period.
I don't care about your rap. You be the shittiest rap. Like look at Blueface. Garbage. How did he get there? He got somebody's attention. Like, hey, you know how many live rappers we got that's better than Blueface?
Man.
Now, Blueface probably can't even read.
Oh yeah.
You know what I mean? His rap technique is horrible.
Oh God.
So how you not embarrassed that he made it?
Man.
You get what I'm saying?
Real talk.
But you know, this the biggest pet peeve right here, bro. I'm glad y'all doing this, man. And shout out to y'all, man. Shout out to y'all.
Yeah, no problem, man. Appreciate you for coming out, for sure.
I'm gonna tell you this, bro. This is my biggest pet peeve right here, bro. You got promoters that's millionaires that come to Cincinnati, right? Like, for instance, Jeezy, Gucci Man, and all them guys just came here. None of them niggas got on that promoter page and be like, man, you ain't got nobody from the city. Open it up, put us on there. We hot. Y'all ain't going after them.
Yeah.
Y'all go after little old me. You know what I mean? Because I ain't got you on the Loud Fest, but you letting this millionaire come make millions off of you.
Yeah.
And y'all know how many bike drives and food drives and stuff I do a year?
Yeah, hell yeah.
That money that we creating jobs too. We need 100-man team for that. You know what I'm saying? We create jobs. You know what I mean? I'm gonna have teams working that. You know what I mean? So it's just like, it's all about business and making profit.
Yeah.
I don't care if you can rap, sing, or dance. If you can bring them people out, let's do some business.
Yeah, hell yeah.
I gotta hit the button for that one, man. You feel me?
That's a fact.
Yeah.
And that was gonna lead into my next question. Like, how you feel about the Cincinnati music scene? Like, why you think we don't got nobody that broke that threshold yet?
Well, I'm gonna tell you right now, Skylar is broken it.
Mm-hmm.
She's so private.
Yeah.
She got some shit going on. Like, man, I ain't about to be the one to say it, but
Yeah, for sure.
like, some shit going on, bro. Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
That break, then y'all gonna be like, whoa,
Yeah,
the
hell
fuck
yeah.
just happened? You know what I'm saying?
That won't be a surprise to me, for real,
Yeah,
honestly.
yeah. And it's just like Millie,
Yeah.
he got some shit going on too.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because they invested into they self. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And it's just like, bro, I don't think nothing's wrong with the rap game here. I just think everybody lazy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think we got some cold rappers, bro. This is one dude, man, they Splash, bro.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Man, this nigga got a song called, I don't know if it's called Stomp or what, but he performed it, bro. I love it.
Yeah, it's
I
fire.
told my brother to play it. Like, play that shit, man. Like, you know what I'm saying? Boom, like, it got my attention. Like, yeah, he was one of the rappers. He brought like 30, 40 people out.
Yeah.
And it's like, man, like, push that song, dude. What are you doing? Push that song.
Man.
That should be your only. Y'all remember when what's the one rapper, man, that had the hit #1 song?
Lantana?
Lantana.
Yeah.
Y'all remember when Lantana pushed that song for 2 years?
Hell yeah. That
No
nigga was
other
performing everywhere.
He pushed no other song, bro.
And that shit took off.
Get you a hit, bro. Make you a hit. Just make you one hit and let the city find out. Just think about it. If Lantana go to Washington, D.C. with that song right now, and Washington never heard it. It'll still be, it'll crank. You know what I'm saying?
Which leads to his question.
Yeah.
All hustle, no luck, or Pookie?
Rigging that back up.
I'm gonna go Pookie. You know why? Because I'll hustle no luck. All hustle no luck is like Pookie and all hustle no luck is like a 50-50 thing to me.
Yeah.
But I relate to Pookie. You know what I'm saying? I'm from Avondale. You know what I'm saying? I seen that shit around me all my life. You know what I mean? So, but then all hustle no luck is me.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So I kind of gotta go both of them. It's like a 50-50 thing.
Yeah, okay,
Like
then.
you can't even really put them two in the same category. You know what I mean?
Type shit,
Now,
okay.
I will weigh more on I'll hustle no luck now that I think about it, because that's what we doing right now.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And so Pookie is one of them songs that's just like it's a #1 song that everybody like in the city and everybody deal with it. But I'll hustle no luck is like we relate to it.
Yeah, big
So
facts.
let's go 50-50 on that, y'all.
Okay then. We could definitely go with that for sure.
Oh, and then another one I was saying was, would you choose Down the Way or South South?
Down the way.
There it is.
Yeah, no cap. No cap.
Down the way had them boys outside.
No loud
Yeah,
now.
they had them outside.
Yeah.
Big
Like,
time.
This was y'all want to know something else crazy?
Yeah.
That's how much I bid into this yacht. Right here on Central Parkway, 2 doors up was the hot spot. Right? It's called the hot spot. I ran that for Sam Dubos, the guy.
Yeah.
That was his spot. That's where the South South started. I mean, in the club.
Damn.
Like they was down. They was in the hot spot doing this down the way. You know, crazy. I'm talking about 1,000 people in the hot spot, y'all. 1,000 cars parked up on Central Parkway. It was packed. Like, you know what I mean? I was selling a factory out with nothing in it. They only had a stage and speakers in there, y'all.
Damn.
You know what I mean? That's when Dean and them was coming in there, motherfucker. Like, it was a wild, bro. Like, bro, this shit dangerous, y'all. You know what I'm saying? Think about all the dangerous shit that happened behind this shit, too.
Hell yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's like, there was dangerous times right there, bro. So I gotta go down the way.
Yeah, yeah.
I gotta go down the way.
Well, what you got coming up, man? Tell us what you got coming up in the future, man.
I got my club getting ready to open this summer. You know what I'm saying? Truth Nightlife.
Yes, sir.
Getting ready to pop open. It's because it's time for me to have mine. You know what I'm saying? You know, and I'm still gonna deal with the other club owners. Yeah, you know, deal with them, but it's just time for me to have mine.
That's a fact.
Because that's how they woke up one day.
Yeah.
So it's just like I got that coming up. That's major for me because I got another announcement I'm gonna make with that.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? So that was just big to me, bro. That's my everything. It's crazy because my boy Shaq crazy, bro. He sent me something this morning. It's crazy because it was just like that's kind of shit motivate you. I ain't gonna read it all because it's if you see the story, this is what he sent me about you know what I mean, about my situation where I gotta go on the club, and it's just like that's the kind of motivation you need from your people and your brothers.
Real talk.
You know what I mean? But Truth Nightlife coming this summer, y'all. It's finna go down.
I'm in there. We in there.
Yeah, like
you know what it is
for sure. Yeah.
Big facts. Yeah. Well, tell them where they can find you at, man.
But y'all can find me on Instagram, Big Stan. On Instagram, Big Stan _ at Big Stan. And y'all can find me on Facebook. Everybody knows Facebook. Stanley Noel, Big Stan on Facebook. Or y'all can find me in the streets. Y'all, I'm in the clubs.
Big facts. Definitely outside.
Yeah, definitely, man.
I got one more question before we wrap this up. Like, have you thought about getting into like the movies and shit just yet?
Man, yeah, man, it's crazy because I love that type of stuff, man. I want to do it, man. Shaq just did a movie, bro. I want to do one, man. Yeah. I feel like he outdoing me. I want to do a movie, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, shit, we got all that. We got everything.
Yeah,
man.
we need to do a movie, bro. We need to do a comedy movie too.
Yeah.
Me, Boo, man, all y'all. Let's just get together.
I'm ready.
Yeah, we need to do that, bro.
We can definitely link up.
Yeah, that'll be live though, man. But I got a question for y'all too, bro. Like with the podcast thing, man, is this something like y'all really want to do? Like, is this something y'all?
But I ain't watched TV in the last 4 or 5 years. Right. I only watch podcasts and information. Right.
And I went to school for this shit. You feel me? So like I came loaded and ready. You feel me?
Well, I'm gonna give y'all something to go. I'm gonna give y'all something to go home with. Like, you know what I mean?
Hell yeah.
Like Drew used to tell me all the time. Like it ain't like a man like that go out here and work harder than the next man. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? And you know we got people out here that's real live goats. You know what I mean? That's real live like animals. That starve and do this shit right.
Hell yeah.
But man, what y'all need to do with this podcast is take it to another level, bro. Like, you know what I mean? I'm talking about, like, I feel like I owe y'all a favor now. You know what I'm saying? It's just like, let's hold favors.
Yeah,
you know And it's like, work hard, bro, because it's
for sure.
This a good one.
And I appreciate that though.
Yeah, definitely appreciate it for sure.
Cause like on a humble shit, like we ain't even do it for that. Like we just want to make sure we give you your flowers, bro. You feel me? Because you definitely do it big in the city and show love. You feel
appreciate
me?
It. Yeah, definitely.
So
appreciate it. And it's just like I said, man.
We just trying to bridge the gap in the city, man. That was the main thing for real.
And bro always be on me too. He always.
Oh God, I be on him though for sure. Like whether it's music, anything, because I know what value he bring. Like you feel me, like so. I just be wanting that bridge the gap. Fuck
See,
it,
I
bridge
started,
the gap.
like I said when we first met, man, we had a fallout because it's like, but I got more respect for him because look, he wasn't scared. Like 'cause at the point it's like a person that. On my level, and you talking to him, and it's like it get crazy. You would think in your head like, man, I don't want to fuck up what we got going on up here. Nah, he was on it. Like, you know what I mean? He's like, nah, I ain't going. You know
Facts.
Because it's like I respect that now, because that's a trust guy.
Yeah, hell yeah.
He wanted to make sure that money, that paper was right. You know, he got to go to his brother like, look, man, your money right.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Facts. Big facts.
He don't want his brother coming to him like, brother, it was off. Like, you know what I mean? So that was love right there. You know what I mean? So definitely, y'all. Definitely. Yeah.
Yeah, I appreciate you coming out for sure, brother.
Appreciate y'all,
for sure.
Appreciate y'all.
That's another episode of the Dion and Mike podcast, man. We out of this bitch.
Make sure y'all like, share, comment, subscribe, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, and let us know what y'all think about the episode, man. You feel me? Make sure y'all go follow us on Dion and Mike _ podcast on IG. Shit, and we out.
Let's go.
Sir.